Hello everyone, my name is Palesa Mampa and I am your Internal Competitions Officer for the year 2025. I'll be walking you through the first video of the Court Etiquette series. Presenting your pleadings in front of a judge requires you to utilize specific terminology and phrases. The most famous of these is, of course, "May it please the court." Let me walk you through the basics. The first step is to recognize in which court you're pleading. This will allow you to understand how you should address each specific judge. Firstly, in the magistrate court, you refer to a judge as "My Worship." Turning to the High Court, you refer to a judge as either "My Lord" or "My Lady." Turning now to the Supreme Court of Appeal, you refer to the head of the SCA as the Judge President, and the other constituents are referred to as Judges of Appeal. Lastly, in the Constitutional Court, the head of the court is the Chief Justice, and under the Chief Justice is the Deputy Chief Justice, and the remaining judges are termed Honorable Justices. Now that I have completed guiding you through how to address each of the judges, we now move to your pleadings. Throughout your submissions, you must weave in phrases that aid to your signposting. Signposting is essentially the way in which people who listen to your submissions will know what you have dealt with and what you are moving to. You may have noticed throughout this video use terms such as turning to, moving to, etc. This is a way to signpost that indicates to the judges what issues you are tackling. Signposting is critical for an organized and easy to follow submission. To circle back to the beginning of this video, we now consider when to use phrases such as "if it pleases the court," "may it please the court," and so on. Usually these phrases are used in the beginning or the end of your submissions. However, legal advocacy is an art, and the more you present your submissions, the more you will develop your style on how to present. You do not have to overuse these phrases, but it is important to remember to remain respectful throughout your submissions. I will now turn to how to have good flow within your submissions. How you speak, the tone and pace you use will make or break your submissions. It's normal to be nervous during your submissions, especially if this is your first time mooting, but remember to remain calm and ensure that you get all your points out effectively. A few steps that you can take with you. First, use pauses during your speech to give effect to your main points. Second, avoid being monotone. Have variety in your voice to ensure that people remain engaged throughout your submissions. And last, prioritize active over passive voice. If you're struggling to answer a question throughout your submissions, you may carry a bottle of water with you to drink, and it will allow you time to think about your answer before you present it to the judges. Continue the submission with the same energy that you started with. This will allow you to appear confident to the judges despite however anxious you may be. Those are all my tips on court etiquette and oral advocacy. Thank you for watching this video.